guys, welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Bruce and today we take a look at the Pz.Sfl.Ic 1C, the new German tier 4 tank destroyer that entered the game with the Holiday Ops event in 2021. And I think the correct translation for this tank is self-propelled gun 1C, so let's just go with this. And yeah, it has a 3-shot autoloader, so it's a pretty interesting tank. And let's take a look at the stats. Alright, so taking a look at the stats, I want to compare this tank to the Marder 38T and the Hetzer. The Hetzer not with the derp gun, but with the 7.5 centimeter gun. And the first thing you can see is the poor base DPM of only 927. The penetration is also slightly lower. It has only 770 damage, but it has a 3-shot autoloader, so that would mean that you can pump out 210 damage in only 4 seconds. However, the reload of stock 9.59 seconds gives it, as I said, a very, very poor base DPM. The intra-clip reload is only 2 seconds, which is nice, and the aim time of the gun is worse compared to the other tanks. However, 2 seconds is quite okay. The dispersion is slightly on the bad side with only 0.39er. The rest of the gun stats are comparable. It has 10 degrees of gun depression, which is nice. However, the gun has no armor whatsoever, so you need to be careful no matter if you're playing on a ridgeline or not. The forward speed is 54, yeah, which is better than the other 2 tank destroyers. However, you will see in the gameplay that it has quite a hard time getting to the 54 kilometers per hour top speed, especially if you are going upslope. It only has an engine power of 160, which gives it a power to weight ratio of only 15.1. And yeah, you will reach 54 maybe on a flat surface or if you're going downslope, but certainly not if you're going upslope. But we will see this in the gameplay. As I said, the tank has no armor, and yeah, the rest of the stats are also, yeah, let's say poor. The view range is 320, which is pretty common for this tier. And at least the shell cost is only 30, so you can earn quite some credits with this tank. Alright, so here we are with our self-propelled gun 1C in a tier 4 matchup. We have 2 light tanks, no artillery, and we have 7 tank destroyers, so let's see what we can do and how this is going. So I think the first thing I want to do is go to the G3 position and try to spot some enemy tanks. Now, having a 3-shot autoloader on tier 4, I really do not want to play this as a red line sniper. I rather want to play this much more aggressively and see if I can get some spotting damage and like play an active role in the game. So let's see. Our light tank is also in this position, which is I think a nice gameplay of him. So let's see. I need to make sure that I stand still in order to activate my binoculars. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a shot on the BT7. No, too bad, he's hiding and I need to get into cover. My crew is very bad. It does not have 6th sense, and I directly want to go to reload because the reload only takes 9.6 seconds approximately. And so with moving backward and moving forward, I already have a full clip. So right, 1, nice, 2 out of 3. Okay, I should have only taken 1 shot, as you can see. So let's repair the gun and let's wait 10 seconds so that we are not lit anymore. And let's see, maybe we can punish the self-propelled gun over there. Let's see, aiming, aiming, aiming. The crew is still bad. Nice, 1, 2, Alright, at least one. Okay, the BT7 is pushing me. That is pretty bad. I'm still reloading. Alright. What can I do? I need the help. Please help me. Okay, tracked him at least. Oh, God. Damn it. Nice. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. But I am down to one shot. How bad is that? Down to one shot after 2 minutes in the game. Too bad, too bad. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? Alright, so let's reload. And let's just go to the bush and continue our work. I mean, at least the enemy light is dead, which is good. Not too bad. But so far, the game looks pretty bad. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? Alright. We are at least one tank in advance. 5 to 4. And let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can just wait for the self-propelled gun to appear once again. Here you go. The Stuck is lit. Nice. So let's aim. Nice. At least one shot. Okay. Go into cover again. At least one shot. Okay. So 7 to 5. Let's see. I think I'm going into a reload once again. Okay. Yeah. And it seems that our right flank is collapsing. Right, self-propelled gun, here you go. Heading. And he's out, okay. Yeah. What can you do? I think the right flank is about to collapse. The Matilda is now dead. And so I think my job is now to get into a defensive position to support my team versus the attacking enemies. So let's see. I will go to the hill here because I can stay behind a rock and also use bushes as cover. And as soon as they are advancing, I will get the first shot opportunity. So let's see how this goes. Just wanted to look if I can get a shot right from here on the B1, but that is not the case. So let's go into some cover and see if we can get some shots. Now I have to admit that I really do like to play autoloader, and here you go. The B1 is advancing. That is good. Let's aim, aim, aim. Here you go. He's even standing still, which is very, very kind of him. There you go. Alright, at least 2 out of 3. Let's get into reload. Now the 9.5 second reload is really, really, really convenient because you have to stand behind cover anyways for 10 seconds in order to not be lit anymore. So this is the perfect time to use your reload, and then you have a 3-shot magazine once again. So what I expect right now is that the enemy tanks will push the 7 lane, and they might. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, okay, here you go. Let's. I just thought about helping the guys on the left-hand flank, but as my first impression was that the enemies could push the 7 lane, and I think I will try to aim at them and then get some shots. Let's see if this is working out. I think the Pz.Sfl.Ic is doing a great job relocating, spotting, and helping the team. So let's see if we can support him. Sometimes it's all about patience in World of Tanks. It's all about patience. 10-10. So yep, here you go. E28 is advancing. Nice. Nice, we got one shot. See if he does a mistake. Now the problem is, as you have noticed, I don't have 6th sense right now. My crew is pretty bad. So I always need to consider that I got spotted Right. No, maybe we can punish this guy, it looks like. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, here you go. Nice. Here you go. So we could at least finish him off. Right. And then let's once again move behind some cover in order to get the reload done. And then once the reload is done, we know that 10 seconds are over, so we can move forward again. And let's see, the T-28 is still there. Here you go. He has moved out, so let's destroy the house. Here you go. And then we can get some shots on him. Here you go. He's not even looking at us. Very, very nice. But we do need to go behind cover. But the reload is already done. Nice. Okay, so we don't get any more shots on him. And now I think we should support the right flank. Get this TD killed and then move to the left flank in order to support our self-propelled gun over there. So let's see. Tank is not the fastest one. If you are moving downslope, it is pretty fast, but as soon as you are going upwards or upslope, you can really see that the tank is super slow due to the bad power to weight ratio. Alright, so the right flank got already cleared, so now let's move towards the left flank and see if we can get some additional damage on this remaining Panzer self-propelled gun on the left hand side. Yep, on flat terrain, 53 kilometers per hour, this is pretty nice, but you will see how slow this tank is upslope. There you go. Speed decreasing rapidly. Right, so let's see. Looks like the enemy, yep, self-propelled gun has moved backwards, which is the correct gameplay from him. And we just need to advance in order to get some remaining shots. Obviously the other tanks are faster, especially the Pz.Sfl.Ic. So it looks like we will not get any more shots on him. So I think the new game plan is to get some blind shots. Maybe we get some additional damage if the enemy, the remaining tank, is over there. So let's just see if we can get some blind shots. Right, here and here and here. Then let's advance forward. So all in all, actually I have to admit that I do like this tank. It is fun to play. It's not obviously it's a gift. It's a reward tank, a gift during holiday ops. It's not overpowered obviously, but it's not underpowered as well, and it is fun to play. This tank is fun to play. Alright, that was the first game. Okay, so here we are in the next game with our self-propelled gun 1C. And on this map, what I usually want to do is I want to go to the right flank. And once again, I do not want to stay at our red line in the back of our site in order to snipe, but I rather want to play much more aggressively and much more actively. So let's see if we can get some support. What I do not want to do is go on the right flank all on my own. So let's see if some other tanks are following. Now, obviously, as I do not have a rotating turret, I do not want to play in the first line, but rather in the second line. But as I said, much more aggressively, much more offensively than you might expect from a tank destroyer. So, because I think this is the way to go in World of Tanks. With the tank destroyer, no matter which tank destroyer you have, you should not just stay at the red line and try to snipe and wait for enemies to drive towards you. Right, so we have enough tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it looks like. So we can definitely help to push this flank. Let's see how the enemy is located. I want to knock down this tree in order to get some camouflage, and then if the enemy is pushing, alright, there's one M4A1. If the enemy is pushing, I will have much better chances to not get lit. Looks like he's playing aggressively. Maybe we can get a shot on him. Maybe now. No, he's actually hiding behind the hill, which is a good play by him, but it looks like he had no support, so this is actually stupid. If you have no support, you cannot push as far as he did, because you just will get smacked by the enemy team, and that is exactly what happened. Now, as he did not have any support, I think the thing I want to do is I want to push directly to the E8 position. I want to use the advantage of my team and the support that I can get. I guess so slow upslope. Only 13 kilometers per hour top speed upslope. But anyways, because down there I can stay hull down, or at least I can hull down. I can hide behind. Right, so I think I'm spotted. I can hide behind this ridge line. I think he's moving towards me, but that's not a problem because I can clip him out. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. That was bad gameplay by him, but he had no chance whatsoever. And now I will use this bush in order to try to spot the enemies. Oh, here you go. There's the Pz.Sfl.Ic. I think he already also spotted me, but he looks like he's hiding. And it's already 7-1, so I just want to go forward, get spotting damage, get damage, and see that I can increase my stats. Alright, so there's a B1 standing there. Right, he just disappeared, but I will activate my binoculars and then I will spot him. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and then now I know that his alpha is pretty slow, so I just want to get my clip pumped out into him, and that's what I want to do once again. 10-3, 11-3, so the game is already over. Now it's time to just increase our damage. So here you go. Same Spiel. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the third one. At least we got some spotting damage, which is nice. And then the game is already over. This is a typical game in World of Tanks. 4 minutes and the game is over. But I think 578 damage in 5 minutes with a tier 4 tank destroyer is pretty solid. So let's see if we can get some additional damage from the remaining artillery. And yeah, overall this tank is fun to play. As I said, playing an autoloader is always fun. On tier 4, I think this is the only autoloader on this tier. And yeah, it's obviously it's not overpowered. It's a gift tank, but it is very, very nice to play. And let's see, we didn't penetrate. All right, so that was it with self-propelled gun 1C. Alright guys, that was it with the self-propelled gun 1C. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time in another World of Tanks video.